Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Rytan number RY2034 Extension Spring for the RY2000 punch machine, all models. So Rytan makes a punch machine, and you know what's needed with the spring is that when you push the handle down to punch, the handle needs to come back up, and it's the spring that takes it from the down position and brings it via the spring here, brings it back up. Okay. And this video will serve as visual and dimensional evidence of the spring. Here's some visual evidence. Okay. Some dimensional evidence. The diameter of the spring is 0.3 inch, 0.305. The wire diameter, 0.051. It's about the thickness of a standard kick plate. An overall length of the spring itself .596 overall length. Length of the body of the coiled portion itself, 2.064 length of the coiled body. Okay, now there is a link below this video to a document called Master Operation Manual Index, and that is simply going to be, I think, grouped together pages of different Rytan machines. I do not see their punch machine in there. Let's take a look. Okay, so we did locate a parts drawing, and by the time you're seeing this video, it will be listed there. This is the RY2034, and I believe this is part number 35. It's not, it's part number 34. RY2034 is part number 34, and that is on the hard right-hand side, about the middle of the page, where you can see that spring come into play with all of the other parts appropriate for this machine. There is also a link below this video to the operation manual for the full RY2000, etc., which is all incredibly handy. Then finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up not only all of the Rytan products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I'm quite partial to Rytan. First of all, I've owned their key cutting equipment for almost 3 decades, and it's rock solid. It is stable. It is ready for work. I've done projects where I have run that machine. I don't believe there would be any problem about running it under continuous duty. I would run it 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off, and I did that for weeks on end, duplicating keys at one time, and it worked flawlessly. You could tell by the end of this cutting of those several thousand keys, the cutter was not cutting as if it was new, but it was still cutting quite accurately. And I did adjust the depth one time, but that was a huge project. The important part is, other than the consumable or maintenance aspect of the machine, the motor, the carriage, the vise, the the feeler gauge, the dog. I'm forgetting what the term is that they're using. Part 26. The depth driver, I think they're calling it. Other manufacturers will call them different things. It just worked flawlessly. Also, I've called Rytan, and I needed to be told the part numbers, lead time, and price, and how to convert a punch machine from cutting one type of lock to a different type of lock. And the gal that I spoke to was able to give me all 7 part numbers off the top of her head, was able to tell me how to do the operation off the top of her head as easily as we were talking about the weather. So I really appreciate that expert level of technical support. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rytan products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog and other encyclopedic documents that are there. Thank you very much.